Once upon a time, there were two brothers who apparently had nothing better to do than to read stories on the internet, and thus, the adventure duo was born. Let's see what adventures our heroes get into today.
Hey everyone, I am Coyote, here with Haze-Z.
Haze-Z.
And it's not the tangos today, we're trying a new thing. It's called Adventure Duos. Haze-Z and I are going to start reading Choose Your Own Adventures online to you guys. I think the first one we're going to try is a fantasy one called Dungeon Stompage. It's a fantasy story game by Burka Zerka.
But it's meant for one player, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we're just going to read it.
So we're going to take it back and forth?
Yeah, we'll take it back and forth.
You are Raven of Riverwood Village, a small community of woodcutters on the edge of Serpent Fang Forest. The edge of the forest is a relatively safe place, at least compared to the deeper parts of the forest's old growth. Lots of dangerous monsters lurk there, especially giant spiders. Interestingly enough, there aren't any snakes. Some folks say the name of the forest isn't a reference to snakes at all, but rather to a giant dragon that ravaged the lands hundreds of years ago. Legend has it that the dragon was eventually slain by a great hero, but that its treasure was never found. Every so often, wandering adventurers passing through the area and enter the old growth looking for that treasure, but none have ever returned. Almost always, they first stop to visit the hobbled old mage Kragan Firehand at his tower on Dagger Hill before heading into the forest to their doom. I feel like he should give him a heads up. Kragan Firehand has to be at least 200 years old. He doesn't visit the village anymore, but receives visitors and counsels the village elders in times of trouble. Due to his age, he is unable to offer any direct protection of the village, but does sell weapons, armor, and potions to the populace as needed. His tall stone tower is right on the edge of the forest's old growth, but his magics keep him quite secure within.
So our health is 40. We are a Raven, a 14-year-old.
What's your body? Weak. What's your brains? Weak. What's your charm? Weak.
Melee weak, target weak, climb weak, parlay weak, spot weak. Spot. Oh, notice. Stealth weak. You are a, let's go, boy. Clickety. Oh, so body's below average. Oh.
Oh, we added a little bit.
We want to increase body, brains, or charms.
Brains.
All right.
That's it? That's all we got?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess body.
Okay, so yeah, all right. So then body, and then one charm, and then we'll do one more body and one more brain.
And one more brain. There we go.
We don't got to be suave.
Who the fuck wants to talk to people?
I'm trying to fight, motherfucker. Oh, okay. So we got 12 skill points. Melee. Well, we got pick 11.
Oh, you have to pick 11?
Yeah.
Obviously, melee like 3 times at least.
All right, so the new updates that we have. Our health is 49.
Melee's excellent.
Body excellent. Brains excellent. Charm below average. Yeah, we're a 14-year-old boy. That makes sense. Melee excellent. Target average. Climb average. Parlay below average. Spot excellent. Stealth average. Good enough, baby.
We're not here to make friends.
All right. So what happened? Oh, we got 0 gold. We ain't got no money. We broke as fuck. One day, after a long morning of gathering wild grapevines in the woods for your mother, you come down familiar paths toward your village, only to smell smoke in the air. Dun dun dun. And lots of it. You begin to worry about the cause and drop the bundle of vines to hurry forward.
What a waste.
Coming out of the woods across the river from your village, you are horrified to see it burn to the ground. Blackened ashes remain where buildings once stood, and the carcasses of dead animals lay scattered across a ruined field directly ahead of you.
Imagine if you still had your grapes.
Large mobs of villagers wander aimlessly among the ash, making no effort to put any of the remaining fires out. In fact, their behavior is quite odd given the situation, and you even see one particular villager with his back on fire.
Oh,
Yet
God.
he seems to pay it no heed. Jesus! The village has been attacked and something is dreadfully wrong with the survivors. You're not sure what to do. You worry exceedingly for your mother and father, though. Are they still alive? Are they okay? You only have a dagger with you that you were using to gather grapevines, a sling pack to carry them in, and a stone sling for protection. You dropped a pack. Anyways, If you can get closer, you may be able to pick your mother or father out from the various mobs, but you're not sure what you will do if you find them. Maybe the wizard Kragan Firehand can help, if you can get to his tower on Dagger Hill, but he's notoriously stingy. That old dirty bitch.
No, mages.
He'll help all right, but if you can't pay coin for his services, you'll owe him something. Maybe you should try to get the remains of your home and dig up the family coffer from under the floorboards before you go.
Oh yeah, good heads up.
So our options are walk openly in the village and see what the heck is up with the survivors, sneak in closer and try to spot your family, sneak home to recover your family's coffer first, or leave immediately for Kragan Firehand's tower on Dagger Hill.
I'm going to say recover the family coffer. I'm just saying the only reason I'm picking that is because if you were in this scenario and you're already assuming everybody just got murked, I want to go to my house and retrieve the valuables.
I mean, but you don't assume everyone's got murked. You've seen them walking around all weird and shit.
They're lost to me if they're weird.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's your family. But It's your pick, so you got the coffer.
Health 49 of 49, gold 150. You sneak wide around the entire village and then move to where your home once stood. Now, just a pile of smoking timbers and ash. Dun, dun, dun. Ducking low to keep out of sight, you move to the hearth of the family fireplace and pull up one of the stones. Underneath, you find a heavy bronze coffer containing your family's life savings, 150 gold coins. Taking the coffer, you head out and get a closer look at the villagers. You see that they aren't survivors at all. In horror, you realize that they are withered-looking husks with slack open jaws, and they stagger around aimlessly with hungry dead eyes. Looking among their faces, you see your friends and acquaintances from the village, and it dawns on you that they are all dead. No, not just dead. They're zombies. They use the Z word.
God damn it. I was trying to avoid a fucking zombies one. Son of a bitch.
With the full Z. Then you see your own father wandering among the herd. Your heart sinks. What a tragedy. What could do such a horrible thing to your village? After watching them a while, you know that
how long were you just chilling? Just like, man, this is getting boring.
Well, I'm gonna smoke one real quick and just like figure it out. You note that your mother and some other villagers are missing from the horde. Maybe there's some hope that they had escaped and they are still alive. Dun, 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 dun.
There's nothing you do here. Leave for Kragan Firehand's tower on Dagger Hill. To the tower. Heading up the path towards the edge of the forest old growth, you climb up Dagger Hill and arrive at Kragan Firehand's tower. It's a tall stone tower with a single entry across a short drawbridge. You've heard that the wizard Kragan keeps all sorts of magic wards on his tower to protect it from the monsters within the old forest. And as you cross the clearing towards the drawbridge, you indeed feel a tingling sensation of unknown power. You are halfway to the tower when suddenly a little yellow creature hops up on the nearby rock. Zappy zap, 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 it says, waving its little arms. You recognize it immediately. It's the pet Zorch rat of your village rival Ember. What is this, Pokemon? Ember and you have always been in competition with each other over one thing or another. Does this mean Ember is here at the tower?
He's the town mascot.
The Zorch rat, meanwhile, jumps up and down to keep your attention, mocking you. Zap, 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 zap. You really don't like Ember. And you sure as heck didn't like his pet Zorch rat. It has the ability to send out a shocking jolt of electricity on command, and you have been hit by it enough over the years that you actually think that little rat thing enjoys zapping you. In fact, it looks like it's powering up to zap you even now. Oh, fuck no.
You better attack that little fucking bugger.
I'm gonna attack this little bugger. Attack it, run away, or just leave it the fuck alone. So we chose to attack it.
Okay. You've had enough of getting zapped by this little sucker. Choose your weapon. We can literally choose to forget it or choose a weapon.
Yep. We were both in agreement to fucking beat this fucking thing. Don't get close. Slingshot that motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with the slingshot. A simple sling to hurl rocks does 1 to 6 plus target damage and plus 5 damage to undead. Can be used with a buckler or shield. Go to the dagger. Yeah, fuck that shit. Go sling.
Dagger for stabbing.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Go sling.
Sling it is. Use item. See? I called it. You just popped in a picture of Pikachu. You son of a bitch. Zorch rat.
Okay, so 20 HP, I guess. Yep. Armor none. You load your sling to teach this rat a lesson. Choose your attack style. All out attack, 25% greater chance of being hit, but plus 5 armor piercing damage. Flowing stance, standard attack and damage. Duck and cover, 35% less chance of being hit, but negative 1d5 damage. Other options. Flee, make a stealth roll escape.
Duck and cover, fleal.
Fleal?
Stance, standard
We're
attack and
going
damage.
fleal?
I don't know. I feel like if I don't duck this motherfucker, it's gonna fuck me up. So I'm
fuck
between
that little
flowing
midget.
stance or duck and cover. Let's go flowing stance. Fuck it. Send it.
I would have went all out.
Well, I mean, this was like standard. Oh, but it didn't matter. So, oh shit! My health is 19 out of 49 now. Fuck. Zortrat's at 12. I clobber the Zortrat doing 8 points of damage. He hits me for 30 points of damage. Fuck.
We're about to die. Over a fucking midget.
And so now our options are all-out attack, which is 25% chance greater hit, flowing stance, duck cover, or flee. It's your choice to pick.
Okay, yeah, all out attack for sure.
Which one? Flowing stance, all-out, or duck and cover?
All out attack. Oh my god, misses by a mile. Okay, your shot misses by a mile, doing 0 points of damage. Zork rat headbutts you for 2 points of damage. Same instances. What are you going to do now? We're at 17. The rat is at 12.
I'll do the flowing stance again. Boom. All right. You land solid hits on the Zortrat, doing 9 points of damage. Zortrat headbutts you for another 2 points of damage. So we're at 15 our health, 3 his health. It ran away.
Oh, it ran away, little bitch. You cross the drawbridge and come to a heavy-looking iron door with a spike-inlaid surface. At the center is a large knocker. You grab a hold to knock the door, but instantly find yourself standing in a huge column-lined meeting hall somewhere within the tower, dominated at the far end by a full-wall painting on Medusa, eyes blazing. Lining the sides of the hall are a number of exceptionally fine statues depicting armored minotaurs. The ancient wizard Kragan Firehand stands under the painting of Medusa on his raised dais, while an equally ancient-looking butler sits at the desk to one side, consulting a strange compass and writing results in a huge ledger of some sort. Directly across the butler's desk, on the opposite side of the room, sits a beautiful young woman in a small cushioned chair. She seems indifferent to the meeting itself, quietly fussing over her nails with a small file. Raven of Riverwood Village, given the current circumstance, it is quite a pleasure to see you. I had not hoped for any survivors, and yet here you are.
Well, what do you mean? You had no hope for any survivors?
You reply in awe.
Are you saying you did this to my village?
No, young one. The mage tuts. It is not my doing. I only mean that it's a miracle anyone survived at all. The villain behind this was quite thorough. It's really surprising he somehow missed you. Perhaps that will prove to be his downfall.
Who did this then? Where is my mother and the rest of the villagers? The ones left behind are all zombies.
Yeah, you gush all at once. One thing at a time, Kragan replies. I suspect the villain behind this is an upstart necromancer called Mad Meridoc. I can sense the presence of a powerful necromantic artifact in the area, and while Mad Meridoc isn't powerful enough to rain such hell on the village by himself, he would be if he has the book.
The book?
Yes!
The fuck?
The Obliterum Nomino! It's the Book of the Damned.
Oh god, it's Ash and Evil Dead now.
Yeah, exactly. It contains the souls of all those whom have the gods have blotted out of their books of life. For a necromancer to possess it is a dire proposition indeed. With it, Mad Meridoc can not only destroy entire villages and raise the dead as undead, but he can also transfer the life force from one being to another, to the point of resurrecting anyone once dead and making it his dependent thrally.
Why is this a Muppet from the Labyrinth?
That fiend!
You gasp.
He did this to the village. He turned them all into zombies.
I'm afraid so, Kragan replies. But all is not lost. Only half of the villagers are in the village. I believe that Mad Meridoc has taken the rest captive.
But why?
Well,
The wizard continues.
there we go. I surmise it has to do with the legend of the Serpent Fang, the ancient dragon slain long ago. If Mad Meridoc does have the Obliterum Nomino, then he is going to have a hard time keeping it from the other powerful necromancers once they realize he has it, and they will come looking for him. That is why he has destroyed the village, to create a small army of zombies to slow anyone down, while he uses the rest of the living villagers to draw out their life force with the book. That much energy should be enough to resurrect the dragon Serpent Fang, presuming he knows where the remains are, which under Mad Meridoc's thrall would assure his dominance over his necromantic rivals. That, and it would also give him the time to delve further into the Book of the Damned, until his power would begin to threaten the entire world. Fortunately, he either outright missed or underestimated you. You have it in you, young one, to defeat Mad Meridoc and save your friends and family before it's too late.
Me?
You blurt out.
But why don't you deal with him? If you know so much, you're the great wizard who has watched over our village for so long.
Impertinent whelp!
Kragan bristles, but then immediately relaxes, because, he took some Xannies. Pretty chill. The old butler looks up in a moment in surprise, but then goes back to his work, while the beautiful woman doesn't even appear to notice his sudden outburst.
I will tell you something that only your village elder knew.
The old wizard resumes, taking a more friendly tone once again.
I am an old man, son. In fact, I am well beyond my years. 277 years beyond, to be exact. In this tower, I am a nigh immortal. But outside, well, time waits to collect its due from the likes of me. I can only travel outside my tower for a few minutes at a time without great focus. In the past, I have helped the villagers to help themselves by providing what they needed to address their challenges. It is unfortunate that in this tragedy, Mad Meridoc was able to strike without any advance warning. I believe that was part due to his being such a lowly necromancer, which allowed him to easily conceal his pitiable powers from me. But also, that of the Obliterum Nomino must have been sealed away in this very area. Mad Meridoc must have gotten to the book somehow and broken its seals to unlock its power from the village. Once the seals were broken, I was immediately able to sense the power of the dark book, but by then, it was too late for the village.
I will do it.
You suddenly declare resolutely.
I will find and free everyone from this madman and make him pay for his crimes.
Good, good.
The wizard Kragan replies.
And I will help you, as I helped your village in the past. I will provide you with what needs to succeed, for a token service fee, of course.
But I don't have a lot of money.
You reply, a little disappointed that he won't help you for free of charge.
Don't worry about that one, young one. I'm sure we can work something out.
Whoa, where'd your pants go?
Hey-o!
Kragan Firehand then leads you from the audience chamber. As you go, you note the beautiful woman glance your way as the old wizard's back is turned. She gives you a look up and down and then visibly shudders, as if completely repulsed by what she sees. Oh, that's what that means? Oh, my wife's got some explaining to do. She gives me that look all the time, boy.
That sideways glance, I get it.
Who's the strange woman?
You ask the wizard as you descend a flight of stairs well away from the audience chamber.
Oh, her?
Kragan answers after a long pause.
Let's just say she keeps things from getting too dull around here. Why? Do you think she's up to something?
I don't know. She just waited till her back was turned, then gave me a weird look.
Her frump!
The wizard grunts.
Oh, God. Mel Brooks. Just like her to stop scheming behind my back. Best you just forget that woman, else she involves you in all sorts of trouble.
Is she dangerous?
You ask, a little concerned now at the attention the mysterious woman gave you.
No! Unless you're willing to do what she asks.
The wizard replies. You arrive at the bottom of the stairs and walk on a little ways further, thinking about what the wizard just said.
Here we are.
He says abruptly, arriving at an iron-bound door leading into a large, well-appointed armory.
Hey, this way, this way.
He continues, ushering you in. Looking around, you see racks of weapons and armor lining the walls, while a large table in the center of the room contains an assortment of potions and other items. The wizard Kragan goes over to the table and picks up a leather scroll.
This is a traveling map.
he explains, handing it to you.
Open it when you want to instantly travel between any 2 points you have already been to. You'll note that the village and your house, what's left of them anyway, and my armory are already on the map, as well as the 4th location to the north, labeled Stronghold.
Oh, cool. We just got the HM Fly.
Heyo. The Stronghold was built and used by dwarves before men came into the area, but was abandoned when the dwarves migrated deeper into the mountains. It is an ancient place, but very well built and easily defended. This is where I sense the power of the Blitterum Namino, and where Mad Meridoc would have taken any surviving villagers. You will find them there. I have also empowered the traveling map to take you to the Stronghold too, even though you have not been there yet. A little tweak to the rules, if you will, for your convenience. All I ask in return is that you recover the Obliterum Namino and bring it back to me so that I can seal it back up, away from the world. And you'll need to recover it too, for it absorbs necromantic energies, and it is the only thing that will protect you from the Mad Meridoc's terrible spells. With it, you'll be able to face him, man to man as it were, and stand or fall by the merits of your own arm. That's not to say that it will be easy, of course. You'll need to arm yourself with something a little bit more substantial than what you already have here. For this, the wares of my army are yours for the right price. Feel free to use the traveling map to come back here anytime to upgrade your arsenal or sell anything that you might pick up during your adventure. Now, do you like riddles? I have 3, each progressively more challenging than the last. If you are game, you can try to answer them and win a potion of healing, a short sword, and a suit of leather, respectively. What do you say, son? Are you game?
That's your choice, because last time you went to go fight, but it made us run away.
Of course I want to be game.
Okay, let's do this. Yes, do your worst.
All right. Good.
The wizard says, then over-dramatically announces the first riddle.
Let the riddle contest begin.
You can tell the old guy doesn't get out much. Riddle 1 for healing potion. What is the next letter in the sequence?
O, T, T, F, F, S, S, ... And your available options are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H,
The ABCs.
Yeah.
O, T, T, F, F, S, S. What do you think that is?
The O throws me off, but the starting point.
Oh, I was going through months. I was like, it's no months. It's not the days of the week. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look at you being smart.
Yay me. E. I almost skipped.
The wizard hands you a potion of healing.
Sweet. All right, next riddle. Riddle 2 for the short sword. Forward, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. What am I? Oh, fuck, I know the answer to this. Do you?
I don't know the option. What are the options?
I guess you'd have to click it and spell out up to 5 letters. Okay, so you have to spell out a word.
Forward, I'm heavy. Backward, I'm not. Honestly, no. Not off the top of my head.
Ton. A ton is heavy, but ton spelled backwards is not. Boom.
The wizard hands you a short sword.
It's the only kind of swords I like, baby. I can't handle them if they're too long, you know what I'm saying? Then it just gets everywhere. It's like a fire hose. Anyways, what is the next 2 letters in the sequence? A, E, F, H, I, K, L, M.
It'd be N.
Is it? It says answer 2 letters.
It's going to be N to Q.
Yeah, so B's got curves in it. C's got curves in it. D's got curves in it. E and F are up there.
That has nothing to do with that. It's the pattern of what they're doing.
I know. J is curved. Yeah, but all these have straight lines.
That has nothing to do with it. It's the earlier of the alphabet. I'm pretty sure it's either NQ or NP. So
good thing it's my turn to answer the riddle then. Boom.
That is not the answer I was looking for, motherfucker. That's what the goddamn motherfucker said.
What would be the Q for then?
Because it was order of operations, bro. It was skipping like 1 and then getting 2 and then skipping 1 and giving 2 and then skipping 1 and giving 2. Either way.
We got
either
it.
way.
Welcome to Kragan's Armory.
Did we?
No, we didn't get the fucking thing. We didn't buy it. Fuck you. Welcome to Kragan's Armory. Feel free to purchase or sell or get the fuck out. But remember that all sales are final. When you are done here, use the traveling map to head out. Don't forget that there's the 10% sales tax. Ah, bitch.
Oh,
sales
man.
Tax.
America. We sink ships for less sales tax. What the fuck?
Let's see. Okay, so how much gold do we have? We had 150.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to the fucking adventure yet?
No, dude, we're just prepping.
No. So we have 150 gold because we're fucking broke ass bitches.
But we got a 10% sales tax, so we really only have
Okay, if we don't get a shield,
135.
we have to get a shield.
We're gonna do a sword and board.
We have to.
Okay.
Get a shield. Get a shield down. Yeah, right there.
100 gold P.
Go for the buckler.
Buckler. What's a buckler?
It's a small shield.
Is it? All right, we'll go for the buckler, and I think we need the lantern and grapple rope.
So the buckler was what, 50?
Buckler's 50, lantern's 10, this rope's 30. That puts us at 90. So let's do buy lantern, buy rope and grapple, and then you said buy the buckler. I guess that's everything.
And we got 51.
Yeah, we got 51. We can use that later on. That's cool. Oh,
we have no weapon.
We got the sword.
Oh, okay. We got
see?
I got you.
We're done. Use the traveling map to head out. Okay, so we head out to the traveling map. Boop, boop, boop. Previous page, home, village, Kraken's Tower, stronghold. I don't want to go to the stronghold.
All right, so I guess we need to go to the stronghold. That was the last place we were.
The stronghold, I thought, is where the guy is, like, where we're trying to go. You don't want to, you want to just go straight there?
Kraken's Tower.
Oh, no, we're back at the army. We don't want that. Get out of here, stupid. I fucking did dumb. We go to the village, check stuff out, or we can go.
So stronghold. We have to go stronghold.
Stronghold, all right.
That was fun. No, that's fun. Especially if me and you have one, and we have one for.
And thus ends today's journey. Tune in next time. Goodbye.